You know, GTA 6 news, it's so crazy, man. Um, the way this game has almost like a tsunami, man. It just keeps swiping everything away, dude. And then you got this groups of hackers, whoever they are, right? Um, and then Rockstar's trying to, subpoena Microsoft and Discord and other, you know, websites that are associated with these, apparently that where these leaks were actually taking place, or they were having conversations, apparently. Um, and then there's even some investigators that are being sent to like somebody's house. This one guy, I don't know if he's British or Australian. I mean, I can't tell really. Based on the accent, looks like either British or Australian. And then this hacker, it's actually asking people to go to Rockstar headquarters and take a photo of themselves while they're holding a disc in their mouth. And actually, one guy showed up. This is turning into like almost like a the Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker, man, where it's like pure anarchy, dude. Like this guy doesn't even care about the money anymore. He just wants to see this company go bankrupt or out of business. But here's the thing. Here's what people need to understand something. And I just want to be serious because I know a lot of you are um, making money off of this situation. You're getting clicks and views, and you are grifting, and you're not doing anything illegal. Okay, you are within your rights to talk about this news. All right. You are within legal rights. No one's going to knock on your door. No one's gonna, arrest you, anything like that. You're within your rights to make, and report videos, news according to this. But here's the problem: you have to be careful where you draw the line. You know, um, you have to be careful what you say. You have to be careful what you know, because then the authorities might suspect, well, this person might know something, right? And then there's a probable cause. Wait, we have a probable cause here. Let's get a warrant. This guy might know something. So be careful. Only focus on what's out there officially, what we know. Okay, what do we know officially? We know officially that somehow this hacker group, calling themselves CyberLeak, this group calling themselves CyberLeak, somehow they were able to obtain the early build of this game. How did they obtain the early build? We don't know. We don't know. And that's the investigation. Get in the car, dude. Get in the car, man. Big dog, get in the car, man. Get in the car. Dude, get in the car, man. I guess you don't want to get in the car. Um, that's what we know, all right? That's all we know so far. We don't know how this group, CyberLeak, obtained the early build of this game, okay? And what type of, you know, build do they have? Is it a full version? Is it just like some testing version for, beta testers or whatever? We don't know. So what do we know? We just know that there's this anonymous group called CyberLeak, and they've been leaking the gameplay of the game, and they call themselves CyberLeak. They have demands, and we don't know how they obtained the early build of the game. And I think that's what this whole investigation is about. But you have to understand something. Um, Even if the authorities know where this organization is, like any undercover work, they cannot just go in and raid the place with a SWAT team and grab these guys. they have to put together a case. Okay, there has to be a case. I don't know if you guys ever worked with law enforcement, or I mean, I did work with law enforcement. As a security, I had to work with them, and there has to be a case. You have to put a case together. And I worked for like 20 years of security with law enforcement. You always have to put a case. You can't just like go ahead and grab somebody and put a handcuffs on them without a good solid case. So I think that's what they're doing right now. They're putting the case together, and once they have the case, once they know X, Y, and Z, once they have the solid evidence, then they're gonna go in and grab these guys. So I think that's what's going on right now. That's why you're not hearing too much from Rockstar. That's why Rockstar honestly is being very quiet. I mean, they did acknowledge it. They did acknowledge the fact that we are aware of the situation, but they're also not saying much other than that because they're putting the case together, and once they have the case together, then they're going to obviously, with all the evidence that they have, they're gonna go in and grab these guys. But it's been very crazy, dude. This entire GTA 6 uh news has been just crazy, dude. I've never seen anything like this. Sure, there's been previous GTA games that um dude, is this the gap where in the speed next to the airport? No, I don't know. Actually, I don't want to talk about the Speed movie because we're talking about GTA. But anyway, according to Jan de Bont, director of the Speed movie from 1994, he says that gap was real when they were filming it in 1993, and then they were finishing that gap on the freeway to connect to the LAX. So that was real. That gap was real, and him, uh, lifting the bus up and landing, that was all real. Like the one thing great about the movie Speed, and I don't want to kind of talk about the movies right now because we're talking about GTA. The Speed was what's so unique about the movie Speed, and what was so great about the movie Speed, the Keanu Reeves Speed. Everything was done for real. Keanu Reeves, he's done his own stunts. Everything was real, dude. That was really Sandra Bullock driving that bus. It's all real. Everything was done for real, and I think that's what made that movie uh, so legendary. And even to this day, the movie's still legendary because there's no CGI. Everything's for real, dude. They can't make movies like that anymore, obviously, but that's how it was back then. Anyway, getting back to GTA 6. So the whole thing has been really crazy, dude. Like I said, I have seen previous excitements for previous games like GTA 4 and GTA 5, but it was never like this. You know, why is this different? Why is GTA 6 different? Because here's the reason why. Because people have been waiting so long for this game, and there's been so much attention towards this game. Um, Now, some of you will say, but you know, maybe Rockstar should have showed us something, maybe a little bit of a gameplay, maybe they shouldn't, told us, hey, this is the release date, 2025 or 2026. Maybe they shouldn't have delayed the game. And I understand, why some of you are, you know, upset about that. But you have to also keep in mind that this is a huge game. What they're creating, what Rockstar is creating, it's a huge game. This is not like some, copy and paste, Madden or Call of Duty or NBA 2K, all right? They're creating something very unique and big. This is like they spent $2 billion on this game. That's a huge investment. This is unlike it's like Strauss Zelnick says, this is unlike anything else that they have ever worked on. They never put this kind of money onto a game. They have never invested this much time and money onto a gaming software like this one. So this is very unique. This is very like, unique and once in a lifetime. So this is why you know, this is different. This is why such a great expectations for this game. This is why so many want to play this game. This is why so many are lusting. It's almost like a lust. People are really lusting for this game, dude. They really are, dude. Um, and when the game has this much of an attention, you know, obviously there's so much demand for this game. There's so many people that want to see this game, and the game has been so secretive. It's like a forbidden fruit. If something gets a forbidden fruit, then everybody wants it. Okay. So I understand why so many people are like, even me included, like excited to play this game. Pretty soon we'll see it on Netflix. We'll see the final build, and hopefully that will really give us a better understanding of like just how amazing this game is and the final product. Um, but this whole thing with GTA 6 and this leaks, I would advise you not to watch it. Here's the thing, man. You don't have to watch these leaks, and I don't know why you guys are watching. I avoid it like a plague. I mean, I have heard about it. I have heard about it. I haven't watched anything, but I've heard about all these leaks. I have heard about all of it. I'm not going to like talk about it here, but I have heard about it, but I didn't see it. I'm like imagining it in my head because I don't want to spoil it for me, dude. I want this to be an experience, like a once in a lifetime experience. And Rockstar wants you to have a once in a lifetime experience. So do yourself a favor, man. Don't watch any of this crap. You can filter. Listen, nobody can make you watch stuff on the internet if you don't want to watch it. If I don't want to watch something, then I'm not gonna watch it. You choose to watch what you want to watch. Okay, you choose what videos do you want to watch. You choose what you want to see. No one can force you to watch something you don't want to watch. So I don't want to hear it. Oh, these leaks. Well, you don't have to watch them. Why are you clicking on them? Don't click. You have always remember you always have a choice. I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, yes, you do have a choice. You have a choice. Don't click on it. Don't click." It's really that simple. Why are you clicking? Don't click. Wait, wait. Go instead of clicking on these leaks to watch stupid nonsense. Why don't you actually um wait for Thursday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. You can't wait one more day. One more day. Wait till Thursday. Pay $30 for Netflix. Go see the extended look, and that's that. You already spent $100 for pre-order. What's an extra $30 going to do? Go see the extended look in 4K HDR on a Netflix on your big television. Hopefully you have a LG OLED TV so you can see in the full glory and see the final product, man. Don't watch some stupid nonsense from some hacker groups, okay? It's for some criminals. They're showing you a pre-built, Go see the real thing on Netflix the way developers intended for you to see it. Because remember, the whole point of movies and video games, it's not to spoil the experience. I don't want my experience to be spoiled. That's the whole point of the excitement. That's the whole point of waiting for this specific date on November 19th to play this game. It's to avoid the spoilers, to avoid uh, anything that could be a major spoiler for you, right? So just avoid it. That's my advice to everyone. Just avoid the spoilers and just see the Netflix extended look, see the final product, and then wait 2.5 months, man. 2.5 months, bro. There's plenty of games to play. You have Wolverine coming out. There's so many games to play, dude. Till November 19th. You can wait, but don't click on these leaks. If you click on these leaks, it's on you, dude. It's on you. If you click on these leaks and you watch these leaks, that's on you, dude. You're doing it to yourself. You only have yourself to blame, okay? You only have yourself to blame because you don't have to watch these leaks. You don't have to. You don't have to click on them. You don't have to watch them. Don't watch them. I don't even watch these what you call it, what's the word? What's the word for these YouTubers? Grifters. I avoid the grifters like a plague. Oh my god, like every hour there is a video. Every hour they're releasing a video. Really, dude, like how many videos do they release a day? 100 videos a day? Well, technically you cannot release 100 videos a day, but let's say they release like 24 videos a day. 24 videos a day, bro. Every hour. Every hour, 24 videos a day. Grifting and grifting and grifting and spoiling and spoiling and grifting and grifting. Why? Because they don't care about the video game. They don't care about anything other than just putting the money in their pockets. Grifting. That's what grifting it's about. It's about exploiting the situation, taking the advantage of the situation when it's a controversy like this. And when you got all this drama going on, and you take the advantage of the situation, and then you profit money off of it by having you clickbait and click. Okay? So don't click on these grifters. I don't watch grifters, and I will never click on these leaks because I don't want to spoil the game. And it's not just the GTA, any game. I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled. I want to see the game for myself. I don't want any spoilers from Onimusha, The Way of Sword, other than what I've seen in the demo. I don't want any spoilers for the Resident Evil Veronica. I don't want spoilers for no game. I don't want any spoilers for no movie. Why would you want to spoil yourself? Like the whole idea of a movie and a video game is not to spoil it, right? So then why in the world would you want to click on it and watch that? And why would you want to watch these grifters? You know these grifters only care about the money. They don't really care about the video games. They don't care about what you think. They don't even read your comments, dude. They just want you to click, and they're looking at how many clicks and engagements do they get so they can create the ad revenue so they can put the money in their pockets. You understand that? Okay, if you didn't know that and you just woke up and you were in some sort of an amnesia, now you know. So what I'm trying to say on this video is, guys, I personally don't think this is going to affect Rockstar because people want to play this game. They don't care about these leaks. They will still buy it. Rockstar is still going to make a lot of money, and there's still going to be a lot of investors investing into this product because such a huge product. People want to play the final build, the final product. Okay? They want to play the finished game and all of the updates that are coming and everything. Okay? People want a final product that they've been waiting for this for how many years. So this is not going to affect Rockstar in any way. Okay, as far as these hackers, they're gonna get caught. Listen, someone's gonna squeal. People make mistakes. Someone squeals. All right. If you have spoken to undercover law enforcement, police officers working for DEA and all the other agencies, ATF, etc., etc., they'll tell you, all of these undercover officers, they'll tell you, uh, someone usually squeals. Someone says something, comes out of their mouth, and that's all they need to get the lead. Someone's going to squeal, and believe me, someone will squeal, and once they do, once they have all the evidence, so right now they're collecting the evidence. Once they have all the evidence, once they can build the case, you can't just like, even if you know who this individual is or who this group is, you can't just go in, send a SWAT, and raid the place. You need to have the case, a solid case. You only go in with a SWAT, special weapons and tactics, if you have a solid case to catch this person, or I don't know how many individuals are involved, to catch all of them. You have to have a solid case. That's how the law enforcement works. You need a solid case. When you have the solid case, then you go in gun blazing with a SWAT, and you go in there flashbang, tear gas, and comprehend these guys. But first, they have to build a case, and I think that's what's going on right now. Uh, it's building the case. They have to build the case. Once they build the case, then they'll go in. Because when they have the case, that they can easily prosecute this individual or other individuals and lock them up and throw away the key and then send a message to other hackers to understand that you're going to get caught. Sooner or later, everyone gets caught. That's the message here. But this is not going to affect Rockstar. Rockstar is going to make gigatrillions of dollars with this game come November 19th, okay? And especially with this Netflix extended look, okay? That's going to get people even more excited. So, um, but you guys have a choice. Don't watch these leaks. Don't click on it. No one's forcing you to click on it. You don't have to click. Don't spoil the game. Why would you want to spoil the game for you, dude? I just don't understand that. Why would you want to do that? Don't spoil the game for you. Don't watch these leaks. I don't watch them. I mean, I have heard about it. It's impossible not to hear about it, but guess what? I don't have to watch it. I don't have to watch it, and I will not watch it. So why, why would I want to watch it? So, no, don't watch it. Okay, and that's my message. Don't watch it, but what you should watch it is Netflix extended look, which is like one day from now, Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Dude, one day from now, you'll get to see the game, okay, in its final glory, final product. Wait one more day, all right? Okay, and that's my message. That's honestly what I want to say. Uh, but if you watch these leaks, then you have yourself to blame. Then you are doing it to yourself. Okay, that's on you. Remember, you don't have to watch these leaks. You don't have to. Okay, you don't have to. So if you watch these leaks, that's on you. Okay, then you have yourself to blame for spoiling the game. Okay. Anyway, I think I said enough. I can't wait till Wednesday. I mean Thursday for this extended look, just so I can see the final build of the game, in its full glory in 4K HDR. Okay. I'll make a short video where I'll talk about it on Friday. I won't be able to show you any footage because of the Netflix copyright. I won't be able to show you anything, but I will certainly talk about it and let you know what I have seen. If you want to see for yourself in the full glory, subscribe to Netflix. I mean, I'll let you know if it's worth subscribing $30. I'm gonna be frank and honest. I'm gonna tell you how long it is and if you should subscribe, but I cannot show you like the entirety of the footage. Then my channel will get striked and copyrighted. I don't want that to happen. But I will make a short video, 10 minutes, telling you like how long it is and what they were showing in there. Hopefully that will make you excited to sign up for Netflix. All right, guys. Listen, man, we're almost in September. Uh, the game is just around the corner, dude. Like 2.5 months, man. Uh, the game will be here faster than you can drink water, dude. Okay, we just people have to be patient, dude. And there's so many other games you can play, dude. There's Gears of War, there's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4, there's Ace Combat, Wings of Thieves, there's Wolverine, dude. There's so many other games, bro. There's that vampire game that's coming out, dude. There's Onimusha, The Way of the Sword. Are you kidding me, dude? There's Phantom Blade. There's so many other games to play. Dude, it's not like there's nothing to play. There's Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots coming out on Thursday. There's plenty of games to play. Like, there's really, dude, no reason for you not to be able to wait. Don't watch these leaks. Don't watch the leaks. Just hang in there. Hang in there for 2.5 months, man. You waited this long, dude. You waited this long. Hang in there for 2.5 months, man. Come on, man. So anyway, I think this is I know I said this will be honestly, this will be my last video talking about this. My next video will be just like a short video, 10-minute video talking about the Netflix extended look on Friday. I'll just talk about it. I can't show you any footage. And after that, I'll play all these other games, and we'll just have to wait 2.5 months for the final product. But at least with the Netflix extended look, I'll know exactly like what the final build is and how it looks and all that. All right, guys. Well, uh, I know this video is long, but there's so much I needed to say on this video, so I hope you guys appreciate this video and my opinions and thoughts. And if you guys like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe. Let's get to 60,000 subscribers. Once we get to 60,000, I'm a man of my word. I will open the comments, I will open the chat, but I cannot open the comments, I cannot open the chat till we reach 60,000. We have to reach 60,000 by the end of this year. Hopefully, we can do it. I think we can get there. But again, that's up to you guys. It's not up to me. Remember, it's up to you. How badly do you want me to open the comments and chat? That will entirely depend on you. It will not depend on me. Okay? Um, so thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.